All right. It is election day today in the United States, and so today my message is to vote for yourself first. Once upon a time ago, when I was a younger man, I raised my right hand and I swore an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States. So I am all for you all going out there and doing your civic duty and exercising your constitutional right to vote. But I think as we age, we gain a little bit of wisdom. And I would suggest that as important as you might think that these elections are, and whether it's at the state or local level or at the federal level, politics in general, if you get to the point that you're suffering from a chronic illness that was likely preventable due to lifestyle choices, particularly regarding your body weight and your health and fitness levels, I think the election type stuff that we're talking about today in America, the politics, et cetera, will take a backseat in importance to your deteriorating health. So my message is if you're over 40, we know that to prepare for retirement, the best thing to do is to pay ourselves first, right? And save for retirement. And I'm telling you from a health and wellness standpoint, the best thing to do is to get control of your health and fitness now so that you don't suffer those chronic illnesses that are preventable, specifically as it relates to being overweight, because that is a huge, huge issue. Overweight and obesity in the United States right now is off the charts. So let's all do our part. I am personally following a simple 3-step program. And today I'm going to just quickly share my results. I'm doing a 12-month challenge for myself where each week I'm posting my results on YouTube so that anybody who's interested can follow along and track my progress. It's an accountability tool for myself. And the first of the 3 steps is to move more. My goal is to walk 10,000 steps a day or more. And in week 21, you can see that my weekly average was, my daily average for the week was 12,257. And I was over 10,000 steps every day except for day 2, where I just missed it by 9,800. Honestly, can't really remember what happened there, but that's why I think it's important. You'll see on those other days, like day 4, where I got 15,700, why it's important to do more than you can, because life happens. And sometimes you're just not going to be able to get the 10,000 steps in because it is a big enough goal that it takes some effort to do, unless you have a job where you're walking a lot. So that's my results, and I'm happy with that. Moving on to here, I'll blow this one up. My weekly meal planner, I just throw this up here. I don't know that anybody really goes through this with the fine-tooth comb, but again, this is my accountability tool, and I suggest that you write down every week what you eat, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, so that you're keeping track. I don't count calories, and I don't believe in any kind of diets like keto, Whole30, Mediterranean, any strict diets, because if you look at it statistically, the majority of people on diets fail. So what I suggest that you do is just incrementally eat better every day, every week, make better choices, and try to cut out the things that you know are bad for you. And if you don't know what's bad for you, we've shared in the past, in past videos, some tools that you can use. There are different apps that you can help you when you're shopping to make sure that you're making the best choices that you can make. But this is what I ate, and really, honestly, it was a pretty good week overall. I didn't eat a lot of junk or garbage, but I did drink way too much Diet Coke. I could blame it on night shift. That's an excuse. I just have to do better each week. And Diet Coke is one of my pitfalls. And I obviously fell into that trap this week. But overall, I did well. And I think you'll see at the end that the results kind of show that I did a good job. Now, back to step 3. Step 3 is strength training. We know that as we age, we're going to lose muscle mass. And so we need to get in front of that. So if we're in our 40s, 50s, or 60s, we need to do some form of strength training. I'm not necessarily talking about going to a gym. I'm not talking about for guys doing testosterone replacement therapy, trying to get all bulked up. I'm just talking about doing basic strength training to offset that natural loss of muscle mass that we're going to have, because we want to be mobile in our old age or as we age. And so for me, I found that a full body circuit 3 times a week is preferable, because I don't go to the gym a lot. I don't do a lot of heavy weightlifting. It's just not my thing. But to get strength training in, the full body circuit is efficient. I can get it done in about 20 minutes. So I do that. My goal is 3 times a week. And then I also have off to the side here a bicep tricep circuit, where I'm like doing an arm challenge for myself, where one of my vanity goals is to have bigger arms. It's something that I've always kind of wanted. And so I'm working on that, and I'll share the results in an upcoming video. This week, I successfully did strength training 3 days. So I did hit my goal. My only issue was on the third day, I skipped the full body circuit, and I just did push-ups, and I did my arm training. So I think this just goes back to the fact that if you're doing something in the health and fitness arena where it's not your favorite thing to do, but you know it's important to do, creating little challenges for yourself can help you stay on track. In the past, I've had difficulty staying on track with the strength training, but building in this arm challenge has helped me stay on track. So on that third day, I could have done nothing, but because I'm doing this challenge, I forced myself to at least do that. It wasn't optimal, but it was better than nothing. So happy with those results. And I'll wrap it up here. This is a brief video today, but my end result, I went from 188 pounds to 186.2. So that's a 1 week reduction of 1.8 pounds, which again is right in line with that pound to 2 pound of healthy weight loss. And again, my initial goal was 190. So I'm well under that now. That's good. But as I look at myself in the mirror and I'm honest with myself, whether it's BMI, whether it's my body fat percentage, or whether it's my waist to hip ratio, whichever one of those 3 metrics I'm tracking, I'm honest with myself to say, as I look in the mirror, if I'm not going to get more muscular, I probably have a little bit more weight to lose. So, but I feel like I'm doing well. I'm on track. And I think from an overall health perspective, I'm feeling much better, and I'm getting in better shape. So now I'm really going to try to transition more away from the weight loss goals into some of my fitness goals, which I shared in a previous video. So anyway, thanks for watching. That's where I'm at. I hope you're seeing some results too. If you're doing this at home, I think this 3-step process is very simple. Anybody can follow it. And I would just urge you, until next time, to move more, eat better, lift heavy things. Thanks for showing up.